Uh, I just put up to the mall and you already know what I'm doing.
You know what I'm doing.
Shoot it beside me forever, you already know how we shooting. I just put up in the foreign, you already know how I'm room.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Sussy Boy Zane. I'm back in another video. If you're new to the channel, man, hit the sub button, drop a like, comment throughout the video, maybe drop an emoji, let me know you're still watching. And that's all you really gotta do, just comment, let me know that you're still there. LeBron is the GOAT. He still has many years to go. He has yet to slow down. We haven't seen him get worse at all. His downgrade year, which was last year, was better than Kawhi Leonard's best year. I don't know. Y'all be some goofballs and y'all be talking about it. And half of the kids, everything that you see of Michael Jordan. Now look, this is one major thing that annoys me. That annoys me the most. The people that debate about this and they talk about how MJ is the best, the only thing you could pull up is highlights. Correct? You weren't watching him because, clearly you weren't born. And if you were, you're old head and you were watching him. The thing is, the only thing you see of MJ is highlights. So you're only going to see everything MJ does good. You're not going to see a bad game of MJ. You're not going to see anything bad of MJ because he's retired. It's highlights. You're not going to really see like a bad game of MJ. Pretty rare you're going to see that. But LeBron, if you watch anything, they bash him. He misses a three-pointer, you'll bring that up. He has 20 points one game. You bash him for it. Anything he does, it is more televised. The social media shows all the bad LeBron does. You're brainwashing you young bulls out there. I don't know. Y'all only know the MJ highlights and then y'all bring up 6 rings. If rings matter, Bill Russell's the greatest of all time. If rings matter, Allen Iverson's a nobody. The same with Karl Malone, John Stockton, Melo, Harden. All these players are nobodies then, if rings matter. Rings do not matter. Honestly, in a sense, you need a good team. There's never been a single player that's won other than like Bill Russell and players back in like the 1300s when they were shooting with rocks. Like, they weren't even playing real basketball. But since basketball has changed, it is a team sport. We all see it. The better team wins. The Warriors won because of why? They were a better team. The team that always goes to the finals are the best teams. Like LeBron destroys in the playoffs, or Curry will go crazy in the playoffs, or Kawhi last year. Yes, one player can help you get to the playoffs, but in the finals, specifically in the finals, you need a team, which Jordan had. He had a Hall of Fame coach. Think about that. He has one of the greatest coaches of all time. Who was LeBron's coaches? Eric Spoelstra? Huh? He has randoms. LeBron has been going crazy. He really never had a bad year, ever. Never had a bad year. Yes, he had his one bad run against the Mavericks. He did have a bad one, I'll admit it. Now, that's what people will bash him at. One bad finals run, and now he's the worst. He could put up 40. They still lose. It doesn't matter. That stuff, you can cancel it out. You can't use any argument because it is a team-based sport. This is not boxing or UFC. This is not a one-on-one. Still to the point. What is your reasoning for these MJ fans to think that LeBron isn't better? 6 rings? I don't understand. The 6 rings isn't that deep, like I just said. Then, you will bring up highlight videos. You don't even know MJ. You didn't even watch one full game of it. You probably never even watched a LeBron game. You probably never even watched an NBA game. You used to be bots. Don't know nothing about sports. You only know highlights. Probably were a Warriors fan. Now your bandwagons like the Bucks or something. Who knows? Y'all be some real bandwagons trying to talk the most. Some of y'all be Celtics fans or some weird team fans. Your team really isn't all that good, buddy. But anyway, look. LeBron, MJ, whether it's like this, here, LeBron is still in the league. He still has at least 2-3 more years. His contract still has his years. And he has yet to slow down. He developed a jumper. Way better. We know LeBron can shoot now anywhere in the court. He can finish, his passing, all his stuff that he used to have stayed, and he just got better. He developed a post fade. How can he get worse? When will he get worse? I'm waiting for the year so y'all can actually say that he's doing bad. I've been waiting for this because y'all have nothing to say except one bad finals year. Oh, he has a bomb squad. He never did it by himself. He went to the finals with no Kyrie. A banged up hurt Kevin Love that wasn't doing too good. His starting point guard was Jose Calderon, something like that. That's a random. Jordan always had people with him. Now, I'm not saying LeBron never had people. We know like I said, the best team goes to the finals for a reason. LeBron, best player, they went. Jordan, they went for a reason. You have the best player with some good pieces. But the thing is, LeBron didn't have these good pieces the year when he was putting up them triple-doubles, playing 48 minutes a game at 30 years. Some was like 33, 34, something like that. Not 34, like 33. And he was still going straight to the finals, just walking in there. Just chilling. Walking straight past every team, putting up 30, 40, 50 points. by himself. Injuries. The pictures that they would put up to like showcase the games, it would be LeBron, Kyle Korver, and Tristan Thompson. If you see the John MJ, you got Scottie Pippen, you got Steve Kerr was better than everyone on the Cavs. He was better than Kyle Korver, better than everybody, better than all of them. LeBron had no really good pieces always near him. They were inconsistent. You can't tell me he had a consistent piece in almost any of his years. Maybe when he was on the Heat, yes, or when he had Kyrie. But even other than that, J.R. Smith, when he was on the Cavs, J.R. Smith was not consistent. Steve Kerr was pretty consistent. Scottie Pippen was pretty consistent. Dennis Rodman was super consistent, grabbing like 30 rebounds a game. Jordan had the better team. He had the better teammates. He had the better coach. Everything was different. The league was different. I'm not trying to make excuses for LeBron. I don't make the excuses. But if you look at the standpoint of the finals and the playoffs and all the stuff that people try to bring up on how Jordan is better, it goes by team. Jordan wasn't scoring 80 points a game and making his team win. Yes, he was hitting his game winners. Mind you, LeBron's field goal percentage and game-winning shots is better than Jordan's, just to let you know that, little goofball. But look, that stuff goes by team. Wins in a season goes by teams for the most part. Yes, one player can help, but one player can't win a full game. We've seen Harden put up 50 points, lose. We've seen Devin Booker put up 70, still lost. It is a team game. Yes, you can individually dominate and kill. We've seen all these players do it. Curry, LeBron, Harden, Giannis. We have seen the single dominance force a win. But goes by like finals and playoffs, once again, it is a team-based game. Look at the stats. LeBron has more points than all these players in the league that have been there since the beginning with him. The players that have been through, or the people that were just in the finals, the players before him. Everything. LeBron has like the most finals points, I'm pretty sure, out of everyone in the league. The playoff points. He has everything. He holds like every single stat. He's in like top 10 in everything. Points, he's like what, 5, 4, something like that. He passed MJ. See you later, buddy. You're gone. You're skipped. He passed him in points and he wasn't a go-to scorer. Everyone says Jordan is the greatest scorer of all time, right? He was a go-to scorer. He wasn't throwing dimes. He wasn't looking to throw super crazy passes and set his teammates up. LeBron does that. We all know. Everyone said the comparison. LeBron is like Magic Johnson, but way, way better. We know this. He's a pass-first player. He will throw the pass before he takes the jump shot. Look at the finals. When they lost to the Warriors and he threw that pass to George Hill going down into the paint. He's a pass-first player. He likes to set his team up, get the teammates open, get the right pass, the right player, everything. You know LeBron can get any pass. He's honestly probably the best passer in the league, and the only one you can really put above him, Chris Paul? Hall of Fame go-to passers. Once again, look, go-to passers in the same category of him that throw passes, are known for throwing passes. But is Chris Paul anywhere close on the all-time scoring list? I don't even know if he's in the top 20. LeBron is a small forward that has never been seen before. He can score better than all of them. He can pass better than all of them. He passes like a point guard. Then his handles, we know, yes, he cannot dribble. He's not going to cross you over. But he has good handles. He can handle the ball. Listen, handles, not dribbling. I'm not saying Kyrie handles. Dribbling, like cross people over. But he can handle the ball. He can score from anywhere. The only thing he's really not too good at is free throws. I will knock it. I will say it myself. He's not that good of a three-point shooter. He's not that good of a free throw shooter. His three has gotten much, much better to where, it's acceptable. He can shoot 10 threes a game. He can shoot 8, 6, 3, however he wants, and he will shoot a good percentage. He'll hit like 3, 4 a game. Some nights he might hit 0. But Jordan was really never that great of a shooter either from the three-point line. He had a good mid-range, yes. We all know his fadeaway was knocked down. Their finishing is about the same. So where do you beat out? His scoring, their scoring is similar. I don't care what anyone says. Their scoring can be about the same. They can both finish. They can both shoot. They both have post fade. They both can hit the three a little bit, the mid-range, everything, okay? They can all do it together. Dribbling, maybe I might give the edge to Jordan a little bit. I don't know. You feel free. I really think they're about the same. Like I said, they're both able to handle the ball. But passing, Jordan is down here and LeBron is up here. LeBron is one of the best passers of all time. By passing, that doesn't mean you have to throw a 360 look behind the back without looking. Passing is setting your teammates. Can you get the pass in the right spot? When have you seen LeBron throw a bad pass? Never. He always has those perfect dimes full court. Lobs full court. Passes straight in the pocket. Perfect spots for the knockdown shooter. We all see it happen. Jordan was not that good of a passer. Defense. You might be able to give it on ball as you think. Look, I'm going to tell you something now because this is where all the fans go crazy. All the little MJ bandwagoners, LeBron haters. this is where y'all come in with the defense. You say Jordan is a much better on-ball defender than LeBron, right? That's the famous one. You're probably shaking your head, going crazy right now. You're hype. But really, I think they're about the same if you look at it. LeBron, if you watch the games, please tell me you watch. If you don't watch, don't even talk. Don't feel free. Comment. Don't even think about what I'm about to say because you're irrelevant. If you watch the game, where does LeBron play when he was on the Cavs? He played the box. He usually played at the bottom left. Somewhere's in the box he played because he can get the rebound and start the break with a pass. He can grab it and run. He can protect the paint because we know LeBron can protect the paint with blocks. He's stronger than most people on the court. The only people that are like, I guess you may be stronger than him, are the center. The shooting guard, point guard, power forward, none of them are stronger than him, or he's probably bigger than them, faster than them. The people that are his strength, he's quicker than. The people that are faster than, he's much stronger than. So they put him at the box because they lack a paint defender. They had what? Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love. Not that great of a defending, down low team. Why not put Kevin Love on the outside on someone a little bit quicker? Or, switch something up and have them down at the box. Think about it. You must not watch the games if you don't realize this. Where did Jordan play? He played next to players like Ron Harper, a specific defender. He only defended. That's all he's known for. If you ask what Ron Harper is known for, playing defense at the point guard spot on the Bulls. Then he had Scottie Pippen, an amazing two-way player, one of the best two-way players of all time. All around, can do everything, but was specifically really, really good known for, I guess you could say his dunking, being Jordan's sidekick, and playing really good defense. So all right now, his point guard and his shooting guard are really good defenders. Then you go to, his small forward, Jordan played shooting guard. Power forward, you go whatever he had. Say he had Horace Grant in a couple of years. He had other big men. Then he still had Dennis Rodman on the court. Dennis Rodman, we all know, is an amazing defender. Really good, bulldog, rough. He'll punch you in the face. Can grab any rebound, very smart, good all around. He knew his positioning. Now, if you look at LeBron's point guards that he always had, Mario Chalmers was a random. He was decent, yes, but he only looked good because LeBron was there. After LeBron left or when LeBron wasn't there, he was a nobody. His shooting guard on the Heat, he had Dwayne Wade. Good defender, but not better than, Jordan. You want to say Scottie Pippen because, if you want to go by position, that's how we can go. But if you want to say by, teammates, D-Wade was like his Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was a better defender. D-Wade was a much better scorer. We know this. That if you want to go by Jordan and LeBron, they didn't play the same type of defense. Jordan was able to play off ball because he had no worries. He didn't have to worry about someone getting by Scottie Pippen and Ron Harper. And then if they did, he knew he had Dennis Rodman behind him. So therefore, he didn't have to play the box. He was too little. So he played on ball. Mind you, he was a shooting guard. Specifically a shooting guard. Jordan never played small forward, power forward, center. LeBron can. We know this. So therefore, when Jordan's playing on-ball defense with Hall of Famers around him, all-time really good defenders around him, circling him, that's like being in a fight with a bunch of people that can fight. Pretty sure y'all are going to win, You have a bunch of good defenders. You have no worries. You do your job on defense and you're good. Now, LeBron, on the other hand, he had Mario Chalmers. Mario Chalmers isn't going to lock up your point guard. He wasn't strapping up, Tony Parker. Then he had D-Wade. D-Wade's a very, very good defender, yes. But D-Wade isn't locking anyone down like Scottie Pippen could. Then he had, Chris Bosh and Udonis Haslem or Shane Battier or Rashad LaHoo. He had all these players that really weren't the best or really too good of the defenders. They were good, yes, I'm not saying they're bad, but they're not very good defenders like Jordan had. So when LeBron's playing the blocks, yes, he's not going to strap up your point guard because he's not up there. He can't. We've seen LeBron play very good defense, guarding Steph Curry, getting blocks. They have a very, very different play style in defense. Jordan has a lot less blocks than LeBron does for a reason. Jordan probably might have a couple more steals because their defense is different. You have to think about it. Their defense is honestly the same. They balance out. LeBron is a much, much, much better interior defender. He can guard your 1 to 5. He can guard your point guard to your center. He can guard your whole team, the whole roster. Jordan can't go out there and guard their big man. Jordan can't go out there and strap up a power forward or block a center's dunk. Can he? No, but he might get the steal. He might pluck you. Two very good defenses, but they balance out. So therefore, the scoring, LeBron is honestly, if you want to go by it, LeBron's clearly better if he has more points. But we're going to balance them out of the points. They're about the same. Passing, LeBron, they're not even same level as Jordan. You're not even in the category of passing at all. LeBron is at the top of the list with like John Stockton, Steve Nash, Pete Maravich. He's up there with players that are known for passing. He's in the top 10 assists for a reason. We know this. Defense, they're balanced out. There's really nothing else to talk about. Athleticism, we both know they're athletic. LeBron's been jumping to the ceiling since he was a little kid, since he's been in high school. It's all the same. But Jordan and LeBron is better. I'm giving him the edge. You want to look at stats, go look at stats. The stats are about the same. It's not like Jordan's averaging much more, but he's a go-to scorer. Look at the assists, look at the rebounds, the blocks, look at the team, look at his teammates in those years. Of course you're going to be 6-0 in the finals when you have a good team with you. LeBron carried the bum Cavs with nobody and faced the Spurs, a tank team, very good team, one of the greatest teams of all time, them Spurs teams. Greg Popovich, the greatest coach of all time, leading them with Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Ginobili, Danny Green, all these players. You're not beating them by yourself. There's no way you can do it. LeBron made it close. They weren't losing by 20, 30 a game. They were losing by 10. There's never been a blowout game in the finals with LeBron in it. Never did they get blown out. Everything was close. Even the years where he wasn't doing the best, the games were still close. He was doing his part. He wasn't doing the best. We know that. The year he was alone on the Cavs and faced the Warriors against Curry, Klay Thompson, everyone. He had everything. He had it all. They had the whole team set up with just LeBron, and they were barely winning. The game one was a finesse win for the Warriors. We've seen it. But anyway, that's really it. I'm saying LeBron is better than Jordan. Go ahead. If you want to argue that Jordan is better than LeBron, Jordan is retired. All he does now is just drop remodels and different colorways for shoes. LeBron is still in the league dominating. Still can get more rings, can get more. He probably won't get MVPs anymore because, honestly, at this point, they don't want to give it to him. He's clearly the MVP. He's the best player in the league. He's been the best player since, like, 2008. Honestly, like, 2008, 7. He's been the best player in the league since then. It's crazy. Look at everything. Who's been the best player in the league for the past 10 years? You're going to have LeBron in that conversation. Who's been the best player for the past, like, 15 years? LeBron's pretty much in your category somewhere. You're going to think about it. Trust me. LeBron has been doing his thing. He didn't have to dip out the NBA. He didn't ever have a bad season where he was falling apart. Last year with his injuries, he was injured, came back early. People said he couldn't get him to the playoffs. I mean, it's pretty hard when you're injured to take a team somewhere, and when you come back and your whole team is injured. But we don't got to talk about that. Only the goofballs can honestly try to argue about that. But LeBron is better than Jordan. Tell me how, prove me wrong, show me some stuff. Again, pull up your videos, send me some screenshots, links, whatever you want to do. Feel free. Feel free, rage, cry, do what you want to do, because y'all be some jokes. But anyway, let me know what y'all want to talk about next. Something football related, more basketball, comparing players. Maybe make a top 10 list. What do y'all want to see? Finals predictions, playoffs predictions, Super Bowl predictions stuff. I don't watch football as much, so it will be more basketball. But I know my football stuff. I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you're new to the channel, man, hit the sub. I'm going to be dropping a bunch more videos like this. I'll drop, whatever you want to see. Comment how many you want to see these a week. Do you want maybe a daily one? Do you want one twice a week? Specific days? Let me know, and I will do whatever you want to see, I will do. You know that. But if you're new, check out some of the old videos. Drop some likes. Comment down below if you're new. If you've been a sub, comment down below. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll catch you on the next video, man. Peace.